Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Movie Comic Lover, and I'm here to give you guys some juicy news, okay? And this material coming from the source I'm not going to name because I don't want to get in trouble. And, this is big spoilers ahead, and I mean it. I'm being serious. It is stated, okay, that the current films are to be overlapping into Phase 3. But it seems it's going to be much bigger than just the Masters of Evil from Iron Man 3 to the Avengers 2. 3 reasons. One reason is that they are going to do certain add-ons, such as Janet Van Dyne, who is Wasp, doesn't become Wasp yet, okay? She's just an innocent person, just like us, which is going to be interesting because we are going to see it kind of through her eyes, how the world of Iron Man is. And this is before she becomes Wasp. Hank Pym might be referenced in Iron Man 3, but doesn't become Ant-Man yet. So you know what I mean? Wasp doesn't become Wasp, and Janet Van Dyne doesn't become Wasp yet until she meets Ant-Man, who is Hank Pym. And according to Edgar Wright, Ant-Man's gonna have 2 versions, Hank Pym and Scott Lang. So it's gonna be interesting to have both of them in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Maybe one's evil, maybe one's good. So who knows how that's going to be. So it already tells you it's going to be bigger than just a Masters of Evil plot. And they're already going to set up Ant-Man in 2015 after Avengers 2, which Phase 2 ends, Avengers 2, and then begins Phase 3, which starts with Ant-Man. But this is the thing, okay? They're going to make more add-ons, references, such as in Thor the Dark World, they're going to reference Doctor Strange. But this is the thing, just like in Iron Man 3, they're going to show a little film teaser, kind of like Marvel's One Shot, but instead, they're going to show superheroes, such as Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, and other characters, which is interesting because they are planning to make a Doctor Strange movie after the Avengers 2. And what better for Thor's character than for Doctor Strange? But he's not Doctor Strange yet. He's not the Doctor Strange we know. He's just a normal person living around a normal society where superheroes roam. You know what I mean? So it's not yet Doctor Strange and not yet Ant-Man, but they're referenced and they're seen. Just like us, in the eyes of humans, we're able to become heroes in a way. So this is interesting. I think I like it. I dig it. And so after Captain America, okay, it's going to be Captain America, the Winter Soldier, right? During this time, what better character to add on into Captain America besides Falcon? I tell you who, Black Panther. Why do I say this? Because the shield for Captain America's shield is made from vibranium. So what if the shield gets destroyed and he has to go to Wakanda to rebuild the shield, right? His shield. And the Black Panther, not the current Black Panther, but the Black Panther involved in it, is not king yet, but his father is. So his father makes the shield or something like that. You know what I mean? Main point is that Black Panther will be referenced and be shown somehow in there. Because remember, Black Panther owns Wakanda, which is a whole nation. Okay? But maybe he doesn't own that nation yet. Maybe he's not the king yet. You know what I mean? So all this is staging up for Phase 3. Such as Guardians of the Galaxy, it's going to reference Nova and Adam Warlock. But Adam Warlock might not appear just yet. Because they're making a kind of like a Nova Corp movie. And it's going to be interesting to have that. Because in Avengers 2, they're going to have, by that time, certain characters of S.H.I.E.L.D. because of the S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show, by by Avengers 2, the Shield TV show will probably have 2 seasons or 3 seasons by that time. And the main point of having a Shield TV show is to see it through the Shield's eye. The underdogs, per se. They're not superheroes, but they're humans. But they are strictly, skilled. And I think that's an amazing thing to do. I really do. And leading the Shield TV show to kind of balance the Phase 2 and then Avengers 2, lead up to Avengers 2, is interesting. Why do I say this? Because they can introduce other characters, such as Daredevil, Punisher, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, make them, make them noticeable, but not major motion picture just yet. You know what I mean? And I love that part. I dig it how they're gonna do all that. And they might do that. And this is just a rumor, a really big rumor. And that's how we're going to find out what characters are gonna be in Phase 3. They might even have Ms. Marvel in Avengers in Phase 3. How do I know this? Guardians of the Galaxy. And what better person to introduce in Avengers 2 than anybody else? Ms. Marvel. Right? Yes, it makes sense. And by that time, they will have an adaptation. They might not make, Kevin Feige said, they're not trying to make a 2s, a 3s, or a 4s, which means they're not going to make sequels to everything. Such as Thor the Dark World might just be Thor the Dark World. Captain America the Winter Soldier might just end with Captain America the Winter Soldier. So the only reason Iron Man 3 was because it was so successful and they wanted Tony Stark to have its own story and see where it can go from there. And no Hulkbuster, okay, he's not going to go to space. He's not going to fly to space. They said he was, but somehow something might happen that will prevent him from going to space eventually, but not yet. Because his contract is up. And after Avengers 2, it's over. Remember, when he did the first Iron Man 3, when he did the first Iron Man, he had to renew his rights for 3 more movies. And that was Iron Man 2, Avengers, and Iron Man 3. So now he has to renew the rights again. And those are all the gossip news I have for right now, which is amazing. Just think about how Phase 2 is going to lead up to Phase 3. Okay? And Phase 3 is going to lead up to more characters. Lesser known characters, supposedly, $40 million characters, but they're going to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's exciting, right? I just want to leave this out. Gossip, big gossip, okay? And please watch, like, comment, subscribe to this, and I will give you more juicy news as soon as I can. Thank you, guys. I'm Mr. Movie Comic Lover. Bye, guys.